sure this is going to be the video where I have a lot of people just telling me, hey, I can do that. Hey, I can do that. And you know what? Maybe you can. And if you can, send me a video and I'll give you a shout out in this channel. But for now, let's jump into the 7 things most people can't physically do. Alright, let's get this one out of the way first. The one that I'm sure most people have heard of. I once read a trivia that said it's impossible to lick your own elbow, and that 75% of people told this immediately tried to lick their elbows. Well, it's obviously not impossible for some people. Supposedly, Guinness World Record gets about 5 claims a day from people who think that they are special just because they can lick their own elbows. I'm sorry, you're not the only one. I think this one is for more self-amused than anything, and just curious about how many people will try it. What I'm talking about is fitting your fist in your mouth. You might think you would be able to fit your whole fist in your mouth, but it's nearly impossible to do actually. Most people can only get half or barely a quarter of their fist into their mouths. If you're able to do it, please record yourself and put a link down below. This next one is humming while holding your nose. You can't hum while holding your nose closed. Your larynx needs to pass air through it in order to make sound. Humming means that your lips are sealed, and if your nose is too, there's nowhere for the air to go, no airflow, and no sound. Now, if you get mad at me and you tell me that you can do it, remember, just go look up the actual physical definition of humming, like I stated before. Okay, I'm sure most of you have never heard about this one, but it's pretty fascinating to be honest. It's called gleeking. It's like spitting, but not quite. The term means projectile saliva from the submandibular gland upon compression by the tongue. I actually had a friend back in high school that was able to do this. Whenever he would get pissed off at us, he would just gleek all over us. Yes, it's actually as gross as it sounds. And shout out to Travis if you're still out there somewhere, buddy. I know next time you sneeze, you're definitely gonna try this one out. So the next one is sneezing with your eyes closed. Now, most people can't do it because the brain sends coordinated motor impulses along nerves controlling muscles of the abdomen, chest, diaphragm, neck, face, eyelids, and various other sphincters, as well as mucus glands and blood vessels of the nose. And all this happens automatically. Here comes a fast one. Touch your nose or chin with your tongue. I mean, I know Jen Simmons of the rock band Kiss could definitely do both, but most people can't touch the tip of their nose or their chin with their tongue. Go ahead, try it out. We all have a ticklish spot or two, which are never a secret from the ones we love. Gentle tickling is fun, so one can be tempted to auto-tickle to amuse oneself, but alas, you can't tickle yourself, and scientists actually know why. The answer lies at the back of the brain in an area called the cerebellum, which is involved in monitoring movements. Studies at University College London have shown that the cerebellum can predict sensations when your own movement causes them, but not when someone else does. When you try to tickle yourself, the cerebellum predicts the sensation, and this prediction is used to cancel the response of the brain areas to the tickle. Alright guys, that's gonna do it for this one. Like always, I hope you're entertained and were able to take something from this. Now, after you spend half of the day doing all these things, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And also leave me any ideas that you might have down below. Alright, from Glorious Tops, I hope you have a great day.